So first you will use this size championship. You don't need this. This is for legendary league. You don't need that. You need only this middle where the street coupe is. I will put there just to show you this little trophy you can win. Okay, so it's not complicated. You have 4 clubs that will be in that street coupe. I will show you in close how it looks. It's not the best artwork in the world, but it's okay for purpose of this video. So this is A, like Avenger Games. That will be our club without any signs here, because this means this is the highest reputation club. This and this is middle. Of course you are the lower. And now we will flip that like this, shuffle it. So basically you have 1 game to manage to finals, and in finals, if you won this cup, you will earn some money, which will be good for your first club when you're going to start playing on this big playground that is in the background here. So first 2 games here on the street, and easiest way to learn the game, especially if you check videos for basic moves and everything else. So let's shuffle this, put this token here, here, here and here, and let's reveal it. So this one plays against us, of course, and this blue, I call it blue, is versus red, and that's it. So now we have your first game, and after we finish that game I will show you later, or I can show you right now, how they are going to play. So basically you will have reference card. I don't have it right here, but I have it on my phone. So rolling dice will determine the victory against those 2 players. So let's roll real quick. Basically, if you play championship, I explain that in details. Here is not too important because we don't have home and away games, so you will use both of them as a away team. So first rolling for him 4 dice, then we'll see which number he can roll. So 3 and 3, 6 and 6, and he have reroll lowest number on 6, so basically 2 rerolls lowest number, so he can reroll those 2. So again 6, which allow him to reroll this number. This is unbelievable. So 3, 6 and 3, this is probably hard for this team to achieve, because he rolled only 3 dice, and on 6 he have extra dice to roll, and there is no 6 for him. So basically they are the winner between those 2s. They are in finals. So we are playing our game. The winner from these 2, if nobody is winner, we will have penalty shootout, and we will go finals. So let's move that away from here. We don't need it anymore. Okay. Here we have our club or coach style, whatever you want to call it. You will put here your coach cards, your substitution players, and your starting squad. We won Street Cup, so it goes in a club reputation spot. So basically, if you won later championship and legendary league, it will look like this, and you will won everything you can, and you can retire and become legend. But it's not easy and short path. Let's check what we have here. So we earn 10 money. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay. We will put that in club account in a positive side. It's green. Negative side is red. And why is that? Because you can spend more money than you have right now in club account if you wish to train your players or buy players or whatever, and you don't have limit how many in low you can go in red, but if the season end and you are not on 0, you will be fired from the club and the game is over for you. So right now you need to buy your first coach card, and if you lose, for example, Street Cup, you will have 0 on your account, and you will shuffle level 1 cards, coach cards, and randomly divide 3 cards and choose one. In this case, when you have money, because we won, always need to spend money to buy cards. One important thing, we are playing on hard. What does that mean? We have blank cards in coach cards and in player cards. We'll talk about that when we bring transfer list here. So now we will shuffle those cards, divide it 3. You can look what it is when you're buying your first card. So ignore first yellow card, short pass modification, standard on sliding tackle reroll. My favorite is always, because I love short pass, to buy short pass modification. And you have discard, move attacker for 1 space for free. That's not bad. And we will bring this back in coach cards. That is for coach. We need to remove 5 money, 2, 2, 1. Okay, basically this is a club sponsor cards. You will sign contract for, let's say, 1 year, 1 season, and if you extend contract you will change some bonus. That's all right on the card. We will shuffle, take 1. No need to look for that right now. You will look that at the start of the season. We can peek a little quick just to see. So what's basically that mean? You will be awarded with money, of course, if you have winning streaks. We need to see what are goals for our club. It's the lowest reputation club, so okay, you can see it. So this is your goal for low reputation club. You will take those cards. Okay, we will leave rest aside, shuffle it. So you will divide 2 cards. You will choose 1. You have maximum of you can have maximum of 2 side goals and only 1 main goal. We'll put that here, discard this, and we will choose 1 more. And if you have same goal, for example, number is never the same, but in this case we have goal to win 5 points. So if I draw again points, I can switch it for next card, which could be goals or yellow cards. So let's check those 2. So we have here, finish season with more than 9 points and finish season more than 8 points, so that's basically the same. So we can discard these 2 and choose new one, new, 2 new cards. Okay, so these are for yellow cards. Finish the season with less than 2 yellow card or 4 yellow card. So I think it's not easy to finish season with only 2 cards, even it's a short season. It's 6 games, 6 games, but let's take this one, discard this one. So we will take that, and we have this card. You can put it aside. What does that mean? So it's explained here everything. When you score a goal with your player, you will use that token. It's just like that. You will put it on his card. This is for goalkeeper and defender, and for those who make assist. So what does that mean? You will have these cards on a side. You will have tokens. They are on corresponding place. So for example, we have attacker who scored a goal this round. You will use that token, put it on starting squad space, because when you use these cards later in the game, this token will stay here, so you will always have recorded how many goals your player scored for that season, or how many defense have your goalkeeper, or how many assists some players have. And basically this card will explain you transfer value for that player if you want to sell it. So if he scored more goals, he will have higher value, or if he made few assists but you don't like it because he have bad skills and you want to sell it, you can, but you always need to have at least one player on every position. If player is injured in training or during the game, you will use token, put it on his skill card, and the card will tell you how bad injury is. This card will tell you that. You will roll dice to check the injury, and then you will know how many games that player needs to be out of the game for his full recovery. So if you don't have substitution, you will use that player, but without skills. So you don't want that happen in your team, right? You always need at least one player in your squad on the bench. And that's it about your coach tile. You have players level 1, level 2 and level 3 shuffled based on their level. So if you are playing on hard level, like I will play, you have blank cards, so no players, and you will shuffle them 1 in level 3, 2 in level 2 and 1 in level 1. In easy it's only 1 in level 1 and 1 in level 2. In medium is 2 in level 2, and hard is like this. So we'll shuffle real quick that cards, put it, you have market where you will put those cards of players before you will divide it on transfer window. So it looks like this. And when you are playing against your opponent, you will using cards for their player from this pile. And that's it. So we have level 1 players, so we will reveal first 3 level 1 players. The price is, and then level 2 players is a higher cost for them, and you will pay higher price for the level 3. But if you buy a lower level player, higher level player will become a little bit cheaper. So if you decide to buy this attacker, you will take that card, and those cards will be slide in this direction like this. Okay, and now your level 3 player is cheaper, and if you buy again one more from this, it will become even more cheaper if you manage to. You will not add any new players until the game told you to do that. So here you can see if you play short, medium and long championship, when you're going to unlock level 2 and 3 coach cards. So we shuffled already these cards. It's level 3 coach card, level 2 coach card and level 1 coach card. Every time you're going to buy one of those cards, it's important you will always drop a card under the deck, and that is the card you are going to buy for the price on the sheet, and then you will see what you get. Okay, let's check training session. You have dribbling tile, you will flip it, and on this side we have some numbers. I will explain real quick. So you will put your player here, but we will remove it now so I can see better what is going on. So our player don't have any skill, so he will start here, and we have randomly choose level 1, level 2 and level 3 for that goalkeeper. So when you manage to success your training here, you will reveal this token, level 1, level 2 and level 3, and you will see what you earned, and do you want to take it and finish training or continue to push your luck. So you can go from nothing to level 3. It's not important is that player level 1, 2 or 3, but session where you start and we are starting here, you will pay corresponding money depend on the level. If you start for level, let's say 2 to level 3, you will pay this much. If you start from level 1, you will start from here. So if you're starting without level, you will start from here. Okay, let's remove this. So it's easy. Basically you will see how pushing these numbers is looking with my dice. Important thing is numbers inside the red lines. Those numbers are active only when the token comes in this side of the table, and if you need that number to push it forward, you will use that number from red line. If this token is here, for example, this 5 is not active, instead you will use this 5 which will push token to this side. Now you'll see how it works. It's easier to show you than explaining. So we will pay for this session 3 money. Okay, 2 and 1 is 3, so we will pay 3. We will start training. Let's see how it goes. So the number you roll, the number is basically pushing token toward that number. So in this case 1 pushing in this side. So let's roll again. 3 push that token here. If I roll 3 again, it will be pushed forward. So let's see. 1 again, it will push on that side. So 3 basically there. You can follow, I think it's okay. So 4 is here, it will push that token here. So now in this side, if we roll 4, 5 and 6, it will push our token to success. This 5 instead of this 5 have advantage when the token is here. And we rolled 4, which is enough to us to successfully finish training for level 1. We will flip token, and it's short pass +1. So if you think that's good skill for you and you can finish your training, take that token, or you can push your luck. What does that mean? You will continue your training and start rolling dice, but important thing, you can't quit in half training, so you must finish in the successful zone or in injury zone, right? So now is the time to stop training if you think that is good skill for you. If you will continue training, you need to finish one of these two sides. So let's continue. So 6 is here, okay? We have 3 numbers in this column, which means they are active only when the token comes here, okay? So 3 and 6 to push it forward. So 2, it will bring that here. Okay, 5 is same, so it will push forward. Only in this column, if the same number is rolled, it will be pushed in injured side, not in front. All other numbers, if the same row is that you roll with your dice, it will push forward. So 1, it will go there. 4, so it will go in this 4, not in this side. Okay, so if I roll 1 and 4, it's not good. we will fade this training session, and 2 is okay. Come on. 5 is okay. It will still push now. 3 or 6 is the number we need. So 5, it will be bring back. 4 is again back, and we are in bad situation here. So 4 is injury. And for example, if you have coach card level 1, for example, and you always need at least 1 coach card. But if you have more than 1, you can discard that card. If you discard coach card level 1, you will continue your training session in the first row of the table, and you will not have injury on your player. If you discard level 2 coach card, you will continue in this row here, number 2, okay? And if you discard level 3 card, you will continue your training session from here. If you start training, for example, you have level 2 player, level 2 token, for example, you will just put your level 3 token here, pay how much it needs to be paid for training, and start from here. So you are training from level 2 to level 3 and pay that much, how much you need to pay. And then if you fail training session here, you will not be bring back lower level. You can only bring back your from where you start. If you start, for example, with level 1 and you don't have level 2, and again you start from level 1, successfully finish level 1 to level 2, then start again training level 3 and you fail, you will be pushed back to your starting skill, never lower than your starting skill, for example, to this. No, it's only when you start from that skill, you will be pushed back to that skill. If you start from this skill, you will be pushed back to that skill, and if you start from this skill and fail here, you will stay in that skill. That's important. And that's it about training. So we're basically failed on level 2. We don't have any new token, we just have injury token, which we will cover our skills for that player. Okay, let's introduce you how the championship works. Basically, after 2 games on street, and now we have our club, we are starting in a second league, and we will play, of course, short game of a championship, which is basically using only 4 clubs. And later, when you promote yourself to first league, if you finish this season on first or second place, you will go in the first league. Then you will play on medium or in long championship, depend what you like more. I will show you just real quick how this short championship works. Basically it works on the same way. It's not important are you playing on short, medium or long, and the difference is only you have less clubs in short and you have more clubs in medium, and of course on long you have almost whole table of the clubs. So let's we can shuffle randomly and put those clubs there. Right now, important thing, clubs have letters, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G and so on. If you want to follow standing here, but you can follow here and here, basically you will have little tokens with letters. It's maybe hard for, it's A for first, B, C and D. Okay, so we have 4 clubs here for standee, but standee on the table, right, who is first, second, third and so on, but here you will follow same. For example, okay, so we are on B, okay, and you have token home and guest. Okay, that we'll use for following your home games versus away. If you win, you will move club token for this full square. If you draw, you will move it only half square. You can see there is a cutted line and full line, so it's easier for you to follow if you have more clubs and more games, and it will be higher like this, so it's easy to follow how many wins or draws you have. And of course you can follow here on the right side of the table. So again, like I told you, first game is home versus guest, so this club will play all his first games at home. So next game is again this club, and the third game is against this club, right? So for example, he won, and then it's not important right now, they play draw, or it will look something like this, okay? What is happening now? Home token is moving one line forward, and guest token comes back here. So now we are home and playing home games against all other teams. So we're first playing against this team, then we are playing against this team, and then we are playing against this team. That are all our home games. After we finish that, home token continue to go forward. So this team is home for all others games, so he played first against this team, then against this team, and then against this team, okay? So later it will look probably something like that, for example, okay? And now after that, this team is the last one who will play all his home games, and when he play against this and this, basically that's the last game of the championship, and you will see who is first, who is second, third, and so on. The most important thing for you is where is your place. If you're playing this second link, so you need to be in first two place here. You will track it here, okay? For example, first and second place is good for you, it will promote your club to first league. If you are on the third or fourth place, you will have to play again. That's not too bad, you can earn some money if you are didn't spend too much or something like that, but you will play again until you promote to first league. Then after you come in first league, you will play medium or long championship, and you will track this on same way how it goes. So that's it, basically. That's all you need to know about championship and how it works. Later, when you playing championship and qualify for legendary league, it's not complicated. You will just switch this side here, okay? You will have group stage for your clubs, okay? So you will have more clubs in this side, so you need to use, I think, 16, yes, 4, 4, 8, and 4, 4, 16 clubs, and you will divide that clubs like this, for example, and you will play on the same way. If you want to play shorter version, you will play without home and guest games. You will play only one game against each other, and first three clubs will go forward, and the last one will not. He will be out of the tournament, right? So you can see numbers 1, 2, 3 in the corresponding color. What does that mean? For example, we have purple 1, 2, 3, the gray is 4, team on the 4th place is out of the tournament, and you will place number 1 club who is on number 1. You will find your number 1 in that color, so he is there, number 2 is there, and number 3 is there. You will do like that because the team who is on the first place in this group stage have advantage and need to play one less game, because that's the benefit from the first place, right? If you're on second and third place, you will have to play one more games, and of course it's harder to win this tournament, which we call Legendary League. So on you will have clubs all over those numbers, and again it's same. You will play knockout phase here, so this is out of the group stage. You have group A, B, C, D. That's the group part where you can play home and away game like in real Champions League. And then in knockout stage you will play only one game and of course advance through the semi-finals, finals and so on. And that's it, it's not complicated. You'll be familiar with this way of tournament, and that's it about that. I have only 4 clubs here, but you will have 16 like I told you before, and you will play for those clubs that are not playing against you. You will play with dice, little games, just to show who is advanced forward and who is out of the league, Legendary League. And that's it.